Well, we're working in Sunderland this week as part of the People and Parliament Connecting with Communities project. And the idea of the project is to find links between local communities and Parliament and how the two have influenced each other. So local people, petitioning Parliament or their MPs, or Parliament through the laws that they enacted and how they impacted on the local area. And in Sunderland we're looking at public health. Sunderland was the site of the first outbreak of cholera in the UK back in 1831, and that was one of the sparks of the development of public health in this country. So we're looking at the sort of legislation like the 1848 Public Health Act, and then also specific local legislation like Sunderland Improvement Acts and Corporation Acts, and how they were sort of experienced by people in Sunderland, the changes that they made to the city, and how public health developed in Sunderland throughout the 19th century.
Right, the last few days we've been looking at public health in Sunderland, and we've been looking the particular area was in 1849, looking at Rawlinson before Rawlinson came, then the Rawlinson report, and then the cholera in Sunderland. And it's been a fascinating 2 days so far. Lot of work, but we feel it was just scratching the surface, really, of the amount of information that's out there. I hope to see sort of the bigger picture, really, what is kept in the Parliamentary archives and how they compare with the information that we've got here, and looking at how the acts were passed and the commentary. There's a lot of things that we're uncovering now we've not heard of ourselves. There's been brief reports written, but I think that this project could really lead on to something that's a bit more in depth and give the people of Sunderland some more information about the past.
Yesterday we found quite a bit of information about local government, like the council in Sunderland, and how they debated the situation, the health situation in Sunderland. No. So it's more like local government rather than national government. But what we did come across, they petitioned London, so they send up a inspector to visit to see what the sanitation and health situation was like in Sunderland. When I go down to London, I'd like to see how the national government in London handled the situation that started in Sunderland, because the Parliamentary started in Sunderland. I'd like to see how they handled it by sending up inspectors, or how they considered the larger scale of how it might spread to other parts of the country and how they handled that. So we've had an early start today, over 5 o'clock for the 6:45 train from Sunderland to London to come and visit the Houses of Parliament. Once we got here, we had a wonderful tour of the Houses of Parliament, so I wasn't expecting to see the tour, but we did it, and I thought it was really good. And it was good to come here and see that it was how it was looked at in the Houses of Parliament, and seeing that these acts were actually going through, and seeing that petitions were actually coming to London and they were actually being looked at. When we first started the project in Newcastle, I felt that we were just touching the iceberg, but I think as a team we've uncovered quite a lot of different things, and I think in that sense it's been successful. It's made me more interested in Parliament, and makes me feel it's given me some connection down to the south of England, because I'm from the north east and I've never been to London before, and it's great to come down and see the House of Parliament.